Hey everybody, it's JetGirl888 and this is the first part of my pedalboard setup. As you can see, this pedalboard was beautifully built, by me of course, and it's being held together by my hopes and dreams, and this little clip that keeps all of the wires from flying around. The first thing I'm going to be doing is taking everything off the board, and if you can't tell just yet, this thing has been through rain, my dirty feet, and about 2 years worth of bar gigs. The pedals on the board are actually not secured because I kind of made this last minute when I started gigging, and I would kick my pedals across the room a lot, including the board too, because a plank of wood doesn't really stay in one place. But the engine room on the board is actually the only thing that I have velcroed down because that's like the power supply, and I was like, maybe I should secure that. Now we can get some sweet close-ups of how dirty all my pedals are. The tuner pedal recently decided that it would just have the screen fall off, so I'm gonna have to glue that back on later. As you can see, they're all quite a bit dirty, and I believe that the wah pedal is probably the dirtiest because I don't think I've cleaned that since I got it from this one like Craigslist deal one time, like a billion years ago. So, fun fact about me is that I kind of like those cleaning videos that they do on YouTube, so I decided that I would do that because I thought it was funny. Also, I didn't really think I should put all of my dirty pedals on my nice new pedal board. The tools I will be using today are my trusty little rag and a toothpick, a toothbrush, and of course, good old Simple Green. I think it's time to do some cleaning. The first pedal I will be cleaning is my fuzz pedal, and I would say I probably use this one the most since it's sort of like my default crunchy tone, and if I play a song like Tush by ZZ Top, I'll probably use this one because it kind of gives me a little bit more grittier sound. I only use about 4 pedals when I gig normally, mainly just because I don't need anything too fancy, but I obviously need 2 distortion pedals because I'm just silly like that. And of course, I can't forget the wah pedal because that is a necessity in my opinion. And then obviously a tuner because I like to stay in tune. Let me know what kind of pedals you like to use on your pedal board down in the comments. It wouldn't be a good cleaning video if my hand wasn't getting in the way all the time. The next pedal I will be cleaning is my Ibanez Sonic Distortion pedal, which is probably one of my favorite pedals. It's the one that I use whenever I am going to solo, and it has kind of like a mid boost on there and 2 different channels, one with more gain and one without. And I really like that the tone knob really helps you dial in like your sound overall, because you know I like to have like 7,000 knobs on my distortion pedal. Now I will be cleaning my lovely tuner pedal, and this pedal is 100% a lifesaver because the amount of times that I go out of tune after playing like some crazy solo where I decide I want to bend like 7 whole steps because why not? And then, of course, I'm going to be cleaning the little faceplate. I also decided to try and polish it a little bit, but it's got a lot of scratches and some chips in it, but I still think it looks nice and sparkly. And then of course we have the beast, the Demon Wah pedal, and this thing has 8 billion pounds of dust on it. as well as dog hair, because I have 2 dogs that shed, and I will never be free of having dog hair all over all of my belongings. This one was a little harder to clean because the foot switch does not stay in place when you push down on it. It's kind of spring loaded, and so I had to hold it down when I was trying to get all the goo out from underneath it. I also was very careful overall because obviously you kind of don't want to get electronics wet, so I made sure not to go overboard with spraying Simple Green everywhere, and then really just used a dry rag for most of it, and then if I had some more dust buildup or like goo, I would use the toothbrush carefully. And here is a beautiful view of all those shiny, clean pedals. And I think it's time to bust out the new pedal board. I will be doing the rest of the setup in the next video, where you can watch me spend 18 years trying to figure out where to put 8 pounds of Velcro, and then where to put all of my pedals on the pedal board. Thank you for watching!